Hello everyone. Right. It's been long since I came back on my YouTube channel because of this issue of politics back in Kenya. But I have to keep on moving and doing what I should be doing. Today I just want to talk about something called proxy marriage. To anybody who might want to do proxy marriage or maybe doesn't know that it works. Truly it works. Proxy marriage is, what is this proxy marriage? This a marriage that maybe two partners, okay, the function or whatever was conducted, but maybe you're in another country but you want to conduct this marriage back your home, but you're not present, either one of you or both of you, but mostly it's happening with both parties are not present at the party, at the function, yes, being conducted, being where marriage is taking place, be it church, be it court, whichever you want to do it. But the best you have to do in church, then the church has to put it into the system. So I think when you're going to like Oduma Center, like my country, you go to those whatever. When now you want to get this proxy marriage, when they get it, the marriage certificate, it's already in the system, you know. So when it is in the system, it makes easy already. When you are doing this proxy marriage, remember that you are already married, and you must make sure that you got a marriage certificate. The marriage certificate that contain your name and your partner, and it has been signed by two witnesses, the witnesses that were present during this marriage time, right? And what else do you need? In that certificate, I know our certificate, there must be a place that is written the occupation of both of you in that country where you are now, what you are doing as a living. So it should be written in that marriage certificate. So upon doing your application for marriage in the country, okay, let me talk about UK. Maybe in UK here, you will ask marriage certificate, right? When you give them that marriage certificate, the next question will be like, how did you conduct this marriage? Yet it is a proxy marriage. This is the time, and this is the point that now you have to go back to your country. Not you going back, that you have to go back, because the function was conducted being both of you absent. You have to show authentic letter that prove that really this thing was conducted in the country and it is in the system. So you have to go back into your country. You have to tell them to give them authentic letter. It should be from the lawyer who signed it, yeah. So this authentic letter, it should prove that both of you conducted this marriage, but you were absent. So so and so got married on this date, but you were absent, right? So the thing, they are going to, upon receiving that letter, you have to send it to the whatever, which country, UK. you send it to those, the home office. So when you have the letter, to some point, if you have the marriage certificate and the authentic letter, it's good to send it once. But this time, people doesn't know that you have to have that authentic letter. That authentic letter, it's covered, it's proof that it shows that it was signed and accepted the marriage. So it approves that you conducted marriage in that your country, but both of you were absent. But the function happened in certain church with certain pastor or bishop. So when you receive this, you have to send it to home office. This authentic letter. The authentic letter has to, it's a process. Also, it takes time because it has to go to the process and has to go to system. It has to go through like court, the marriage and, how do you call marriage and, it's marriage and divorce something, or marriage and, I forgot the name, it's marriage and something, where you always sign the marriages and blah, yeah. That's the time, because upon sending them to the country you are, they have to check if it is in the, So when you give them that letter, they say, okay, it was happening, it happened into certain country. This date, this day. So there, because it happens to your country, they will ask you further to know if you are in this country. Now, where are you? The next question, where are you? How did you meet them? Then this, now they want you to show them you are with a man. What shows that you are with a man? What shows that you've been together? And what shows that you both got married into that country, being that both of you are absent? It's fine, you can be absent because of maybe you cannot afford to go, maybe you are busy, but you can conduct it with your people, organize it, sign, and that's it. It's very simple and very easy if you know the system. Because I was like, oh, how are we going to get married? Because me, I don't want to go back. Or maybe somebody was like talking, my friend was like, me, I don't want to go back, but I want to get married. Then I told her, you know what, you can do it. And actually she did it. And she's happy about it. And they're married now. But remember, they didn't do it, they didn't have to travel back home to get married. So let somebody not tell you that if you're here, you must have to go back to your country to conduct your marriage. No. You can do your marriage and it should be in proper system, that even if I check it or if you check it or if somebody confirm it, it is there in the system and you did it with the authorities and it was signed and approved and you performed or you conducted such 1, 2, 3 that it should be, So to anybody who might think you are maybe in one of the countries, I know it's happening, but in UK you can read more about PROXY, or if you got a solicitor can guide you. I know most solicitors don't know that it is happening, but what I know, if you can get a proper solicitor, can guide you how it works and how you can do it. If you're back, if you want to prove them that you did it and it is genuine and it is there and it is happening, right? But everything, you must have faith. If you're doing it proper, it's going to work, You don't have to travel. You don't have to go back to your country. Do this PROXY and give them a proof that you did it. You must have your marriage certificate. And that marriage certificate, you must make sure it is also the name of your husband, yourself, the occupation, and you know, at least two witness. But sometimes you get married and you left hanging without getting a certificate. So it's very important to have a marriage certificate and a sign. In case you want to get married, you have to provide it. And now, because of Brexit, is the reason why they have to demand this so many things, to prove truly this was proxy. There used no much proxy, but I think because of Brexit, things changed. Because those who apply before Brexit, they never asked this proxy. I have few friends, they never married, but they didn't ask about proxy. But after that, marriage is becoming difficult. You have to prove and you have to show that I did this, I did that, proxy. But what I want, why I bring up this video, you can get married when you're in this country without going back to your country. My friend was being told that you have to, there's no otherwise, you have to go back to your country to get married. But she was down financially. Then I told her, you know what, you cannot go. The little you had, you can organize your wedding back home. You do it according to the laws and constitutions. You can do it. Then I guided her on how to do it through also her lawyer. But it happened. It did it. It worked out for her. And today she's a happy girl. She's very, very happy. I'm telling you, she's so happy. This is just a friend that we met, but we share, don't get stressed. If you don't have money, you don't have to go back. You can do it here. The little that you can have for like a transport, you can do it here, right? So we did it. He organized it. It was well. And so why I'm down here, right, sitting here, I'm telling you that you can get married, you can have your spouse, you can have your wife without going back to your country. You can do proxy marriage. Proxy works, and you have to get a solicitor who understands it. Even in back home, you have to do your process and a solicitor, and it's church, and it is all those of authority. That's why you have to have this authority, local authorities, to prove this wedding truly happened and it is signed. Once you give them that marriage certificate and that letter, it's good to go. Now it's upon the spouse or the sponsoree to provide the blah blah. You know what they always approve of address, blah blah, all sorts kind of things. Then that is it. Just 1 month, then you got your marriage, whatever. Very simple. But everything is money, yeah? I love you, girl. Thank you for watching my video. You can subscribe, share, view, like, and my Facebook page is Nan Musa. You can follow me there, but I know in fact Musa's Nan was still full of politics things dropped there. But that is my page. I'm behind Baba. I love Baba. He's a hero. He fought for our country. But we live not to forget. We're still under him. He fought for us. Anyway, that's another story for another day. Subscribe my YouTube channel in case you bump here. I love you. Bye, bye, bye.